Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran business platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. This is your Saxena. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines of the day. Sri Lanka approves $442 million wind power project of Adani Group. PM addresses post-budget webinar on green growth. Haryana's budget from 2023 to 24 to be centered on sustainable agri schemes, natural farming and millets. Bihar farmers fear for mango Litchi crops amid rising heat. Maharashtra farmer travels 70 kilometers to sell 512 kg of onions, gets check for 2 rupees. Telangana is making progress in all sectors including agriculture, says Finance Minister Harish. Axis Bank-Citibank deal to be completed by March 1st. 5.07 lakh metric tons of wheat auctioned in the third e-auction of Food Corporation of India. Joe Biden nominates Indian-American Ajay Banga for World Bank President. Now the news in detail. Cash-strapped Sri Lanka approved $442 million wind power project by the Adani Group on Thursday in its major foreign investment since declaring bankruptcy. Sri Lanka's Board of Investment announced that Adani Green Energy, a subsidiary of controversial tycoon Gautam Adani's business empire, will build 2 wind farms in the island's north. The total investment will be worth $442 million and the 2 plants will supply power to the national grid by 2025. The project comes after Sri Lanka awarded the Adani Group $700 million strategic port terminal project in Colombo in 2021. That concession was widely interrupted as an attempt to address New Delhi's growing concern about China's growing influence in the region. The Adani Group had been nominated as the contractor by the Indian government. The Prime Minister Narendramodi addressed the post-budget webinar on green growth yesterday. It is the first of a series of 12 post-budget webinars organized by the government to seek ideas and suggestions for the effective implementation of the initiatives announced in Union Budget 2023. Addressing the gathering, the Prime Minister remarked that all the budgets tabled in the country after 2014 have been forwarding new-age reforms apart from finding solutions to the challenges faced in the present day. The Prime Minister outlined 3 pillars for green growth and energy transmission. First, increasing the production of renewable energy. Second, reducing the use of fossil fuel in the economy. And finally, rapidly moving towards a gas-based economy in the country. In Hisar, Jind and Sirsa, 3 additional training facilities will be opened during the upcoming fiscal year. The Haryana government's plan for the agriculture sector in 2023 to 24 fiscal year, which were released on Thursday, will be centered on the promotion of millets and a drive for natural farming along with direct seeding of rice. Approximately 18% of Haryana's income comes from agriculture and related industries in the budget estimates that Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar gave to the State Assembly on Thursday. The sector was given 8,316 crore rupees, that is 19% more money than the previous year, despite the fact that he said the sector was facing many difficulties, including the sustainability of agriculture in the face of climate change. The average maximum temperature in Bihar has been 3 to 4 degrees above normal over the last week, and the rise in temperature coincides with the blooming of Litchi and mango trees. According to Agri scientists, the unusually warm weather in February could harm Litchi and mango crops in Bihar if similar weather conditions persist. According to the scientists, crop losses in the state could range from 40% to 60% if hot weather arrives early. Rajendra Tukaram Chavan, a 58-year-old onion farmer from Bargaon village in the Solapur district of Barshi Taluka, recently travelled 70 kilometers to the Solapur APMC to auction 512 kg of onions he had harvested. He was able to sell the product for only 1 rupee per kg. After all deductions, Chavan's net profit was barely 2.49 rupees and he received payment in the form of a post-dated cheque for 2 rupees, which he will be able to cash in next 15 days. Because bank transactions are usually in round figures, the 49 paisa balance was not reflected in the check. Chavan will have to directly take this balance from the trader in order to claim it, but the farmer believes it's not worth the effort. Finance Minister Harish said that in undivided Andhra Pradesh, land under paddy cultivation was below 10 lakh acres due to lack of irrigation, but today, in Telangana, 53 lakh acres are under paddy cultivation. Abundance is evident in all sectors in Andhra Pradesh now. This includes crucial sectors like water, electricity, fishing, agriculture. The minister told media. The speech was given during his visit to the Siddipet Constituency Assembly on Thursday. The minister participated in all types of events throughout the day. He also noted how Telangana had managed to become a role model and template for development in a variety of different sectors. The minister also noted how Telangana had increased their food production and was growing to become the food bowl of South India. Axis Bank, a private sector lender, announced on Thursday that the deal to acquire Citibank's India consumer and NBFC business is expected to close on March 1, 2023. According to a regulatory filing, Axis Bank will acquire Citibank's India consumer business from CFIL. Axis Bank will acquire Citibank's India consumer business from Citibank and Citicorp Finance India Limited. Axis Bank announced in March of last year that it had reached an agreement to buy Citibank's consumer business in India for 12,325 crore rupees, that is $1.6 billion in cash. Citibank's consumer operations include loans, credit cards, wealth management and retail banking. The bank's credit card portfolio includes wealthy customers with higher average spending than the industry. The bank estimated that this acquisition would take 12 months to complete. The third e-auction to offload wheat under OMSS was held on February 20th. Stocks were available from 620 FCI depots located in 23 FCI regions across the country. 5.07 lakh metric tons of wheat was auctioned out of a total 11.79 lakh metric tons offered. Stocks were sold for an all-India weight average selling price of 2,172.08 rupees per quintal compared to an all-India weight average reserve price of 2,138.12 rupees per quintal. The third e-auction saw the highest demand for quantities ranging from 100 to 499 metric tons, followed by 50 to 100 metric tons and 500 to 999 metric tons, indicating that small and medium flour millers and traders actively participated in the auction. As World Bank President David Malpass declared his plan to step down early, US President Joe Biden yesterday announced that Washington is selecting former MasterCard CEO Ajay Banga to take over the organization. The development lender has just begun accepting nominations for candidates. The nomination period is scheduled to last until March 29. The bank stated that it would strongly encourage women candidates too. While the head of International Monetary Fund is normally European, the president of the World Bank is typically American. According to a statement from Biden, Banga has critical experience combining public-private resources to solve the most serious challenges of our day, including climate change. His selection coincides with demands for development lenders to revamp and more effectively tackle global issues like environmental ones. So this was all about the news. For more updates on Agri News, stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena signing off.